Hi, my name is Miguel from avoiderrors.net. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to migrate your 200 megabytes or less WordPress website from a shared hosting to a VPS. For this tutorial, I'll be using DigitalOcean throughout Cloudways, and the reason why I use Cloudways is because the pricing. If you notice, their basic plan is $5 with SSDs using DigitalOcean. Now with that said, go ahead and click on free trial, enter an email, password, and click on free trial. You receive an email confirmation that looks something like this. Just click on the link, activate your account now, and it'll take you to the create a new server section. Here, select DigitalOcean as your cloud and WordPress as your application. Now, once you click on WordPress, if you have multiple sites or WooCommerce, make sure to select the appropriate one for you. In my case, I'm using a regular WordPress installation, so that is selected. Now, under select server size, make sure to click on the tab I know my server size and move the slider to the 512 megs. Ignore the warning. This is great for a static website. You can always upgrade in the future if you need to do so. So just make sure you have it on 512. Also, this is the $5 a month plan. Now under select location, select the location nearest you. In my case, it's New York, and click on the start a free trial or launch in this case. Now this will start creating your new VPS. So in your case, it should look something like this. While this is being created, I want to show you the website I'm transferring. Now it's homesteadcomputerguide.com, and this is a fully designed website. This website is under 200 megs, but I can't use it as an example because I'm actually removing it. So if you want to know what a 200 megabyte website looks like, you can always click on the link in the description box, ifixie.com, and use that website as reference. I have his full authorization to use this website as a sample. Now with that said, let's go back to the VPS creation here. I'm going to edit so I can fast forward the process. And done. Once created, in your case, it should look something like this. You can edit the name to identify it from other VPS. Done. Now, click on Manage Server, Application Management tab. Here you'll find all the information you need to access the dashboard and access your web host via SFTP. But we're looking for the Migrator tool, so scroll down and download the WordPress Migrator tool. Now if you notice here the warning, it tells you must be 200 megs or less. Go ahead and click on Proceed and save the file. This will most likely be downloaded onto my downloads folder. Now on your current website, go ahead and log in to the dashboard and upload this plugin we just downloaded. So bear with me a little here while I log in. Okay, plugins, add new plugin, upload it, and then browse for that Migrator plugin. Here it is. Double click to select, install, and activate. Once activated, go to CG Migrator under settings, and here click on create backup. This might take a little bit, but once done you should see a green check mark. Now here enter the destination URL. This URL is on the control panel of Cloudways. So go back and copy the application URL. Now make sure that when you copy it, include the http://, okay? So go ahead and copy that and place it in the destination URL. Don't forget to include the http://. There it is. Now the username and password is the username and password under SFTP, this one here. This plugin might not work on some hosting companies. If it doesn't work, you would have to manually migrate your WordPress installation to the VPS. I have a link in the description box that can help you. Done. All we need to do is just click on Move It Now. Once moved, you're going to get a green check mark. Now all that's left is to click on Restore. What it's going to do is going to replace the information on the WordPress located on the VPS with your backup, the backup you just created. So it's practically going to create a clone of your website on the VPS. Now let's head over to General under Settings, and this is optional site title. I'm going to name this Old. You can always name it back to default. It's just to differentiate the old from the new VPS, from the new website hosted on the VPS. Now once saved, I'll log out and head back to the control panel of Cloudways. Now here, let's head over to the dashboard of the WordPress installation located on the VPS by clicking on the URL under Admin Area Access. Now here, Cloudways will provide a username and password, but since we cloned your website onto the VPS, it also brought the user and its password, so this password might not work, as you can see. So you will need to use a password of your current WordPress website or the website hosted on the shared server. So I'll be back when I get that. Okay, I'm back. Password done. Now I have logged in to the WordPress website located on the VPS. Noted that the site name is the same, but the URL is different. This is a temp URL. Now let's make sure that everything is completely installed. Plugins, menus, etc. Now for now, I'll just change the site title to New Homestead Computer Guy, again to differentiate from the old one. Once done, I'll save it, and again, let's see how this website looks. It looks good. All it's missing is the logo, but other than that, it's perfect. So I can just go back and add the logo. And again, make sure that it's properly working before you migrate. You don't want to point the URL to a non-working website. That's done. Let's go ahead and view it again. Okay, there it is. Site title new. Perfect. All my tabs, my sub-tabs are working. Great. Now all we need to do is just point the URL to our VPS hosting. But before we do that, go back to the control panel, application management, and here scroll down till domain management. Here click on add primary domain and add the domain you're pointing to the VPS hosting, www.yourwebsite.com. In this case, homesteadcomputerguy.com. Make sure it's properly written and click on Save. Once saved, this process will take a while. While this is happening, I'm going to go ahead and create a clone of test1. Okay, the domain successfully updated. Here it is. I'm cloning my test1 here. Now click Manage Server. Again, Application Management. And notice that application URL and admin areas have changed. Now, if you click on them, it'll take you to the old site because we haven't pointed the domain URL to this hosting. Now, to do that, you'll need to access your cPanel of your current website. The process of doing this varies depending on your hosting company. Now, I'm with GoDaddy, so I'll just look on Products, Expand Domains, look for the domain name, and to the right, click on Manage. Now here, click on DNS Zone File tab, and under Host, locate the @ symbol. Now we will need to edit this record to point to our public IP address. So we'll have to change this. Now you can find the IP address back in Cloudways Application Management under SFTP. This is the IP address. We're going to copy, edit the record, and replace the IP to point to the new IP address. Now, under CNAME, locate the www, and we need to edit this record too. But now you'll need to look under Domain Management here and copy this URL. Now make sure not to copy the last period and also any spacing between the to and the word WordPress. Copy that and replace the @ symbol or whatever is pointing to that address. Finish. And now save changes. Once you save your changes, this process might take 24 to 48 hours, so I'll be back. Okay, done. Let's access computerguide.com, homesteadcomputerguide.com. And if you notice, everything is working perfect. All my tabs are working. And if you want to know how I know that this is the new, is because I changed the site title, remember, to New Homestead Computer Guy. Perfect. Now, one of the reasons why I'm migrating to VPS is because of the loading speed. It's awesome on a VPS. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Miguel. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. Thank you.